Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today I am doing my round 2 AFL tips for 2019. The round 2 starts in an hour and a half or just under. Firstly, we'll go to my round 1 tips. It's a pretty horrible week for me. 5 out of 9. It was a pretty horrible week for most tippers as well last week. Hopefully this week I'll do a bit better. I'll take you through what happened. So I got Richmond right, I got Geelong right. A lot of people went for Collingwood, but I thought Geelong might have gotten over the line like they did. Then got Port Adelaide wrong. Pretty sure a lot of people got that one wrong. Pretty sure a lot of people would have got every game on Saturday wrong. So yeah, I got Hawthorn wrong, I got Western Bulldogs wrong, and also the Brisbane Lions wrong. And then I got St Kilda right. Thankfully, close game. I was there. My nails are still there, if you're wondering. And then a massive win by GWS and Fremantle on the weekend. So let's go on to round 2. So the first game, which should be a ripper, the preliminary final rematch against Richmond and Collingwood at the MCG. I'm going to go with the Richmond by 9 points in this game. I reckon, definitely will be a good contest. I reckon it's going to be a great game to watch. Definitely will be watching it tonight. And then this game could be a pretty good game as well tomorrow with the Sydney Swans and the Adelaide Crows at the SCG. Both teams coming off with a loss. Sydney and the Crows seem to play pretty well against each other, so I reckon it should be a pretty good game to watch. And then Saturday we've got Essendon versus St Kilda. Now I'm going to tip against my old Saints this time. I'm going to go Essendon by 15 points. Now I'm sort of hoping Essendon will play like they did last week, because then that will mean we've got a chance to win. Yeah, if Essendon are at their fumbling worst like they were last week, I reckon we've got a chance. But as a tipper, I want Essendon to win. But as a fan, I want St Kilda to win. So yeah, Essendon by 15 points for me here. And then at the Adelaide Oval, we've got Port Adelaide versus Carlton. Now, I'm going to go Port Adelaide by 48 points here. Probably won't be a very close game. Port Adelaide will probably just take it out of the park in the first quarter, probably. And then Saturday night at GMHBA Stadium, we've got Geelong and Melbourne. This could be a good game, but on the other hand, it could be a smashing by Geelong. I'm going to go with Geelong by 32 points here. I'm sort of hoping it will be a bit of a closer game, because it is exciting to watch those closer games happen. So I'm going to go Geelong by 36 points. Then at Optus Stadium, we've got West Coast Eagles and GWS. This could be an interesting game as well. West Coast Eagles came off of a very poor loss to the Brisbane Lions. Although, now they are at Optus Stadium, which we all know they play really well at Optus Stadium. And GWS came off with a massive win against Essendon. Team that some people reckon will make the top 4. So I'm going to go West Coast here though, being at Optus. I'm going to go them by 8 points. Next game we've got North Melbourne and Brisbane Lions at Marvel Stadium. North Melbourne, bad loss. Had the biggest losing margin of the round with 82 points. And Brisbane came off with a really good win with 48 points, 48 points against the Premiers at the Gabba. So I'm going to go with Brisbane here to win by, I reckon 16 points. And now we've got at the MCG, Hawthorn versus the Western Bulldogs. Should be a good game to watch. Both teams coming on with a win, with some pretty good wins as well. Hawthorn, a 32-point win, I think it was, over the Adelaide Crows at Adelaide Oval, and then the Bulldogs getting off to a 17-point win against the Sydney Swans. I reckon Hawthorn will win this. I reckon they'll win it by about 38 points here. I reckon there will be some points where the game is pretty action-packed close, but I reckon Hawthorn will take it away and win by 38 points. Last game of the round, Gold Coast Suns versus the Fremantle Dockers. Gold Coast Suns lost by a point to St Kilda, luckily. Would have been sad if they lost to Gold Coast, but yeah. They actually don't look too bad this year, Gold Coast. They might not win the wooden spoon now. But obviously, it's only the first round, so obviously we can't say that for sure. But yeah, Fremantle also came off with a very good win. The highest winning margin of the round with 82 points against North Melbourne. I reckon Fremantle should take this one out of the park as well. I reckon they'll win by about 56 points. And I reckon they've got a pretty good start, I reckon. Easy sort of fixture to start off with. So guys, that is my round 2 AFL tips for 2019. And I will see you in the next video. See you guys later.